learners. All right. Hi, everybody. I am glad that you are able to make it to our new reality, which is online learning. And so this will be for both my English 10 and English 11, 12 classes. We'll be watching this same video, and this will be, I'm going to be sending this out to your Gmail. It will also be uploaded to Canvas. So you can see behind me, I'm on the Canvas dashboard, and I want to show you where your assignments are going to be each week. So what I will do is I will post a video each week explaining what we're going to be talking about and that what your assignments are. And for every assignment, you're going to have a 1 week due date. So that is so that we can have kind of a soft start here and make sure that everybody has time to get used to this new format. And then every day I'm going to be available, but on Fridays, we're going to have our consultation time. So please be ready to ask any questions at any point, but especially Friday. You'll be able to send emails and we can respond. So let me show you what this lesson is going to look like. I'm going to click on that right here. And that's where you're going to be on your Canvas website. You're going to go to assignments. And then you're going to go, this week we're going to be starting our poetry unit. So you're going to go ahead and click on poetry unit right there. And you're going to read the directions. You can see right here I have a template that I've attached that you can use. And so when you open that up, you're going to see an explanation of what your job is. So this will be published. I haven't published this yet because I want to check and make sure everything is correct, but I wanted to show you where your assignments are. So for this week, starting April 13th, let me go ahead and introduce you to our new segment. We are going to be talking a little bit about poetry. So let's do a quick review. We've talked about short stories. We've talked a little bit, a lot about actually figurative language. We've done a lot of vocabulary this year. We have worked through almost the entire Catching Fire novel, which was an amazing experience, but we got cut short by COVID-19. And now we're going to start into poetry. And so I've titled this Music is Poetry, because all around you, I mean, everybody loves music. I know you guys have listened to a lot of music. You've done a lot of, I'm sure you've done a lot of, like, there's certain playlists you want to go listen to when you're stressed out. There's certain playlists you like listening to when you're happy. So I want us to kind of connect the idea that poetry isn't this weird, old-fashioned, out-of-date thing, but poetry is found everywhere, and music is a great example of poetry. So our goal during this unit is to gain a deeper understanding of the different types of poems and practice writing some poems. That will be what we'll be working with. All right, so again, as I was saying, poems are an art form. And as an artist uses a brush to create art, a poet uses words to create an image. So let's look at this example. I bet you guys are going to recognize this poem, and I'm going to move my the webcam here just a little bit as we reach through The Caged Bird by Maya Angelou. The free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends, and dips his wing in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. You probably remember that from when we read the short story Marigolds. And Maya Angelou was talking about the feeling of being trapped, and in that in the case of this poem, talking about how people can feel trapped because of their ethnicity, and they aren't free to do the kind of things that they were meant to do, like a bird. And we can also see that these words create a beautiful picture of a bird floating downstream, orange sun rays. We see a lot of very descriptive words, and that is what happens with beautiful poetry. And that's why I was talking about poems being an art form. I'm going to move this back over here, and we're going to go to our next slide. So your assignment for this week is going to be a poem called a bio poem. We're going to start with this type. There are many different poems and types, and I think I did miss. Yep. So I missed slide 2. We'll get better at this. So there are many different forms of poetry. Here are just a few. There's sonnets, pantoums, tankas, diamantes, limericks, sincans, haikus, biopoems, personification poems, and songs. We're going to be working this week through biopoems, and so now let me get to your assignment. It's skipping ahead a little bit. So a biopoem, bio is short for biography, and a biography is when we tell about ourselves. So if you read the biography written by a famous person, they would be writing the story of their life. But this is a poem, so it's going to be much shorter. And here is my example, and then you're going to work on something very similar for yourself. So you're going to start with your first name, and in the template that I've attached on that Canvas assignment, they're going to tell you each of these areas of the poem. So I'm going to start with my name, Rose, who is an artist, teacher, friend. So you're putting in 3 ideas about who you are, who is the daughter of Beth and Will. Now in there you can put in daughter, sister, friend. You can put in any descriptor right here, relational descriptor. So I'm the daughter of Beth and Will, who loves the ocean, sunny days, flying kites. You're going to put in 3 things that you love. Who feels loved, strong, and alone. Because right now, a lot of us are feeling alone because we are working or staying at home, not able to see our friends, a lot of the different things that are going on. Who needs family, friends, and my dog, who does help. Dogs do help us get through times if you're like dogs or cats or pets for some of us. And this is continued. So who needs time, care, love? You're going to put in 3 things that you feel you need. Now there's 3 things you give. Who gives, time, respect, ideas. Notice I can use the same words. Those words can overlap, so it's okay when you're writing a bio poem if some of these ideas are similar. Who fears storms, mean people, ferocious dogs. Who would like to see joyful children, beautiful sunsets, birds flying free. Who shares texts, memes, and funny stories. Who is getting older, wants to help others, wants to be an encouragement. Oh, I meant to put encouragement. And who lives in Lacey. And that's how you're going to end. And then you're going to end with your name again. Sorry, when I move that at the very end, so that just like at the top, you started with your name, and then you're going to end with your name. So those will be the parts of your assignment this week. Now we're going to go back to our Canvas so you can see that. So when you go to your assignment, click on your assignment, you will see that you have the attachment, the bio poem template. And so when you open that up, that's what you're going to fill out for this assignment, and it's going to tell you the exact things. Now for this you can do, since you can't download, what you'll need to do is you'll need to write this out on a piece of paper or in a notebook if you have one at home. Write this out and then type it into the response box on Canvas. So on Canvas, you can see that there's a reply here, and you can go ahead and you can, if you scroll down here, you see how you can do a lot of text in here. You can modify your text, whatever you need to do. So then right in here is where you're going to put your creation, put your bio poem, and that will be what it will be graded the following Monday. So I'm going to be posting assignments on Monday and then grading assignments from the last week. So if you turn that in, you can turn it in anytime throughout the week. And then on the following Monday, I'll be grading that assignment. And also we'll be starting a new assignment for the week that has come up. So please feel free to contact me through your Gmail. I'll be checking Gmail every day. And let me know if you have any questions about this. And you guys have an amazing week. And we will talk to you next week.